Moxie, you overzealous degenerate. One of these days, what is coming for you will come. And it will be unexpected and it will be violent, but it will happen to you specifically. And when it happens, you will realize the consequences of your actions, the consequences of your audacity. When you lay back down that night, letting it wash over you, what you have done, why things have happened to you, you will think of me and go, ah, she knew. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Everyone's like, you don't have any titties, but at least you're aerodynamic. Motherfucker, I googled it, and apparently having big tits makes you aerodynamic. You wanna know why? Because your big booba cuts through the air like a frickin' butter knife.
Hi, everybody. Hello! I am so excited to be streaming Leah. Mwah! Even though you weren't the first one here, Mr. Weenus was. You're the first one getting kissy today. How's everyone doing? How's it going? How's it growing? How's everyone doing? Utopia. Mwah! Good to see you. Oh, I'm so happy. I have had a fucking week. I'm low-key a little grumpy. I'm low-key a little grumpy. I lost power last Friday around like 6, and I didn't get it back until Sunday night. And man, I lost all my food. I couldn't stream on Friday or Saturday. I'm doing amazing. Are you all right, darling? I'm doing much better now that you're here. Mwah. It's good to see you. I also saw you, Mr. Princess Weenus, you know, the red healthy one, Meepable. Good to see you, handsome man. Happy birthday. I wonder if I should sing him a birthday song. Oh, you poor soul. Yeah, and you weren't here to keep me warm at night. No, actually, if I'm being real with you guys, I am such a little baby when it comes to cold air. My cat has this new thing where whenever she takes a shit or she eats her food, she like victory screams, and it's so funny to me. No, it was rough though. It sucked. I didn't have air conditioning, no power. I lost power. I had 2 really fun streams set up that I had to miss out on. And then Friday, shit happened. Pandemonium! Mwah! Good to see you. How you doing, guys? I can't wait to read your super secret little messages. It's gonna be good. Yeah, this is just an open Hangout stream. The cat is like, I have conquered the shit! Yeah, she's actually like that. She, like, it's really funny because I will be just like clickety clacketing on my computer, and I'll hear of her like moving the shit around in the box, and then I'll get a smell of it, and then I'll hear ah, ah, ah. It's so dumb. I don't get it. And she does it when she eats her food too. Like look at what Dad, look what I killed. Look what I ate. It's like, I have an auto feeder, honey. You did nothing. You didn't accomplish anything. Oh, really? Well, my OC in Incubus, so I could keep you very, very warm. My issue was it was too warm. The cat sounds constipated. She's taking nice, juicy shits. I can confirm that. I think it's that she just wants to feel victorious, right? My cat wants to be an outdoor cat, and she can't. The fact that my hand tracking can show me opening a bottle, taking it off, and then putting it back on in all the motions that go with it is very fun to me. Yeah, she's just a silly little guy. What did Belle post and take down? I'm so curious. Seeing as I'm from hell. Yeah, I'm a big muscular guy, and kind of did a little bit chubby. And man, sleeping without air conditioning was rough. Oh, and then I worked out with my buddy on Sunday, and I was like, I have a clever idea. I'll keep the windows open so that my house is cool when I come home. And it started fucking pouring, and I got a bunch of water in my house. I'm grumpy. Toby says, I'm doing okay. My YouTube is kind of not working, and the last 2 videos did get practically no views. What, baby? Can you guys hear her? Tell me more. I don't know if you guys can hear. Hi, Baki. I thought you weren't going to be available for today, but it's good to see you, man. How we doing? Yeah, I don't know what's up with you in that Utopia, but something I wanted to throw out to you is I noticed that your eye kind of twitches when you're streaming, and I'm curious what software you use for your VTubing. I'd be very interested to see if I could help fix that, if you're interested in help. Counter argument, hell can freeze over. I don't know why hell is seen as a place of hotness and fire. I know that the Bible talks something about smoke rising from it forever, but I don't know that that necessarily makes it hot. Ink Ink Fart 01. Hi. Ink Fart says, hello, we haven't communicated for a long time. I'm a girl from Belarus who used to teach you some Russian words. How are you, man? I remember you. You were fucking awesome. I miss you. We wanted to do something Doki Doki Literature Club related. I 100% remember you. I had a little bit of a crush on you. How's it going? No, it's really cool to see you though. What was that? What was that anime, the really shitty MS Paint cartoon you got me to watch. It was really funny. I remember it. I'm on break. Well, I am. Fuck, what's something clever to say? I am also on break. On break from not being in love with you. Got you, Baki. I want to bear your children. Hiya, baby Moxie. Sorry you need some extra bell love tonight. I do. I'm having a rough time. Oh man. Yes, please help me. I don't know how to fix it. I'm using Warudo. Well, first off, just having really good lighting and having the camera above your head aimed down tends to work better than having it level, right? Like right now, if my eyes are here relative to my computer, my camera is up here. And if it's aiming down and then you kind of angle your head down, then your eyes will be more open and then it'll track more. If I'm looking down, then it's gonna think I'm blinking. Yeah? Anyways. Toy Box is here! Hi! Hi, Toy. Hi, Sweetie Pie. Hi, Cutie. Hi, Cutie Patootie. Ignore the message I deleted. I was trying to put it under questions. It's good. Okay. As long as I see it. Cody Franks, I don't know if I said hi to you. I wish my finger tracking would let me do just one finger. Okay, there it is. Hi, Cody Franks. Let's see. Please help. I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, that's one piece of advice. Have the camera up. My cat is so loud. Hi. Who's break? Don't read that. What? Oh. It's my little sister's birthday today. Well, happy birthday. She's part of the family, right? She counts. Nyan Nico Sugar Girls. Yes, that was it. Oh, we need to watch that together. That was so fun. Not your cat yelling at you. She's so needy. Well, okay, for those who don't know, I used to be married and I got divorced last, I don't fucking know, May or something. Yeah, this is a yippee moment. I'm the one that wanted it. I am one of the 14% of men in America who are the filers for divorce. Isn't that fun? But back when I used to live with my ex-wife, we had a dog as well. And I think my cat... Really? I need to get you a PNG tuber so you can just kind of throw yourself in. Do you want up, baby? Okay, well, let me get you up. Jesus Christ. Needy. Oh, there we go. Oh, not the claws. Thank you. Okay, my cat is on my cock. Yeah, it's 4 a.m. now, and instead of sleeping, I'm writing music. That's awesome. I saw that you were streaming. I decided to go, and well, I'm so happy to see you again. We should catch up sometime. But we can catch up whenever you want. I'm not necessarily Russian. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I hate myself. Tell your sister happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, the toy sister. Pandemonium hits me with, hey, Mox, you're gonna be streaming on the 28th. It's my birthday. It'd make me super happy to see you that day. That is so sweet. Let me look at my calendar. What day is the 28th? The 28th is a Tuesday. I normally don't stream on Tuesday. I can try. I'll laugh, Mox. Ha. Thanks. I appreciate the pity. I needed that pity, actually. Pity makes me... pity. If it weren't for pity, I would never get laid. If I should... yeah. I'll try to. I've been doing a really bad job of being consistent with streaming. And next month, I'm going to be taking like a 2-week break for personal reasons. So that'll be fun. But I'm going to try to stream as much as I can. I got scared because I asked if you would stream. And then you said, oh yeah, I got divorced. No, divorce happy. Divorce good. Me free weasel. Me happy weasel. Yeah. Something that's really funny is growing up. You know how people will say like, oh, I'm happily married. My dad would say I'm happily divorced. And I thought, that doesn't sound very nice, and now I find it hilarious and biblically accurate. Meow! I won that fight. If I should ever get Discord, I want it to happen on the Independence Day. That would be so funny. Oh my god, can I do that for your birthday? Or do I have to pick between that and Mudae? Can I do what for my birthday? A stream? Yeah, honestly, I think the idea of doing like streams that are specialized for people would be fun. I'm so inconsistent with streams, right? Like there's so many things I want to be doing. Belle says, hear me out. Special loot room where we can all gush over her and her little kingdom. She needs more attention, honestly. She's super needy, and I'm at work. I'm at work from like 7 until normally like between 2 and 6, because sometimes I go to the gym after. I've been hitting the gym like crazy lately. My biceps are getting beefy. My birthday Saturday, can we marathon Boku no Pico together? I literally just finished Boku no Pico 2 days ago. Give me like a... Oh, you said Saturday. Yeah, that's a long enough break. Yeah, we can do that. I didn't know your birthday Saturday, though. That's exciting. Let's see. I love you all so much. Well, most of you? Why'd you throw that in there? Mongoose? Yes, mongoose. Is a mongoose. Throws on Pibby cosplay. Hell yeah. Ink. I can't get over ink fart. Every time I picture it, I just picture a splotch of ink on underwear. If I don't forget, I'll somehow send you the last thing I've done over the past year. Hit me with it. I'd love it. Of course, I'm not Mozart, but I didn't find myself in the trash either. No. I get what you mean. You're talented. You have a lot of cool skills to you. So the mongoose has a ring size, I see. Just saying. I do. I wear a size 12. Thank you very much. Although I don't know if a size 12 would fit me anymore. I've dropped a lot of weight. It'd be such a shame if someone were to accidentally say what size. Yeah, okay. I like an 11.5 or a 12. Okay. Also, my ring fingers are not the same size. My right ring finger is a little tiny bit bigger than my left ring finger. So when I'm like doing this motion, I like to take my rings off, or if I'm like doing this kind of thing, I don't like wearing rings. It's just not good for me, you know. My mom refers to herself as a recovering Catholic. Dang, hitting the Pope with that. I've actually been learning more about Catholicism. Like, I listen to a lot of debates and a lot of philosophy and religion. And I always thought that praying to the saints was like literally praying for them to do things. But apparently, like the best argument I've heard for it is that since they're still living in a sense, right? Like they're physically no longer in the bodies they were born into, but they're still alive. The idea of praying to the saints is a way of asking them to pray on your behalf. I don't understand what the point of it is, but that makes more sense to me than literally praying to them. If I were God and someone were to pray to a human right in fucking front of me, I'd be a little miffed. 10 out of 10 perfect. Wasn't that a juicy one? I was hoping to see your response to that. Let's see. Who's needier, chat or loot? Here's the thing. Loot can be satisfied. You lay on your bed. If you lay on my giant king-size bed, which, by the way, has a lot of space on it, if anyone wants to, I don't know, come over and fuck my brains out. My bed is very large, and I will lay on it, and I will put my body pillow to my right, and then say, ooh, you're warm. And then I'll lay on the other side, and she likes to lay in the little crevice between, right? So body pillow here, me here, and she's like where my chin is, and she's happy. Give her 30 minutes of attention, and she's good. Chat is always needy. Chat is an endless pit of love me, mongoose daddy. And I don't feel like I can satiate you guys. So my answer is chat. Look, Moxie, I'll take a 15-minute stream. Doesn't have to be a blowout. You want me to blow you out? Oh, man. Toy. That would actually be a fun idea. I really want to do a 24-hour stream one day. Beating Golden Sun in like one sitting and then doing other stuff would be very cool. I'm super behind. Normal belching, zero judgment, 100% understanding. Let's see. I don't know who Loot is. I'm the one screaming in the background. We're using code because I don't want to dox you, Mr. Princess Weenus. You know the red healthy one meepable. Don't forget to like the stream. Please do. I always like to try to hit 15 likes. I don't think that'll happen today, but I'm trying. Awesome. Is that for your finger or your leg? It's for clitori and G spots. If that's what you're talking about. I don't know if you can do this to a G spot, but we will find out. Thank you, other hand tracking. I needed that. Cult of Pippi, do not hit the Pope, please. I'd be okay with hitting the Pope. I kind of hate the idea of the Pope. Preach, Father Moxie. It's interesting to me, you know?
Ooh, you're warm.
I like this song. I hope the music's playing for you guys. It is for me, and this song is actually a bop. I went through a lot of my old music playlists and got rid of some stuff that just wasn't working. It's like, if every time a song plays, I'm like, oh, I gotta fix that, then it shouldn't be on the playlist. But like, one of the most important things you can do as a critical thinker is to genuinely try to understand other perspectives as best you can, right? So I don't want to be like, oh, you guys fucking, you're praying to Mary? You pray, she took it into pussy later, right? Because Jesus had brothers, which means she ain't a virgin no more. She took the pussy. Like, no, it's like, okay, some of your ideas are silly, but others are really solid, and that's fine. I just want to understand it, you know? But also, the Virgin Mary, I am confident, got fucked after Jesus was born. She was married to a man, and Jesus had brothers, so take that. Oh, it's Vincent! Hi, Vincent. Mwah. I didn't kiss Toya either. Mwah. Sorry, I'm very horny. I'm very needy. Oh, let's see. That's a funny motion. There's nothing funny about it, baby girl. I had to check the middle finger is a 9. My middle finger is no longer a 9, sweetheart. My middle finger is actually my thickest finger. You can see right there, see? No, my middle finger is the thickest, and then I think my index, and then my ring. Unless you're counting thumbs, then my thumb is technically the thickest. But I've had a middle, ring, and little fingers lately. In ordinary life, does not interfere in any way, but I sit down at the piano with pain. Yeah, I just... Frankly, if I'm using my hands for anything, and I use my hands for a lot of stuff, I don't like wearing rings. But I also love wearing rings, so I don't know. Moxie, I've got a Catholic meme for you after stream, of course. That must be a good one if it has to wait for after. I can only be satiated by 24/7 attention. Good girl. If we both get a solid 24 hours off with Bakis, let's meet up at a forest and drop acid together. Why does that sound like such a good... I've never... Hear me out. I have never once thought about this in my life. I think if I was gonna drop acid, I would want to be alone with Toy in the forest. Like, that is the only way I think I'd ever drop acid, and I would drop it harder than fucking Skrillex. Very easily satisfied. It just takes a long time to do so. Well, if it takes a long time, it's not easy. Unless you're saying it's just a very simple motion that you continue for a long time. We got a new stylist today? Good boy. That's awesome. Music is bopping. Let's go. I'm so far behind. Arlfish walking in on Mary having sex. Just another Moxie streak. I hate the perpetual virginity argument. I don't... It literally says Jesus had brothers. Where did they... From whence... From which leg portal did his brothers come from? If not the previously Virgin Mary. I don't know. It's just a weird thing to be obsessed with. It's like, no, she never took cock. Why is that a hill to die on? That's not a hill that should be died on. I don't know, I'm just saying. I just took a moment to realize that your nails are painted. Yes. So my model, my character, is loosely based on the Pokemon Zangoose. And in Zangoose, Generation 3, he had purple claws. And so I painted my nails purple. The only reason my thumbs aren't painted is because the nails are very odd. You can kind of see them here, but like they show up at weird spots. So right now my hand's not facing towards you, but you can actually see where my nail is on my thumb. It doesn't work. But yes, purple nails, and whenever I get fan art when people do my nails purple. If you ever join the Discord, you can see I painted my nails last October. My IRL hands, you can see them. It's pretty cool. Wouldn't Mary's hymen break after giving birth? Yeah, I would imagine so. But that wouldn't mean she's not a virgin, even though she technically had a dick inside of her. Wait a second. Wait. If she gave birth to a boy, that means she had a dick inside of her. That counts. That counts. Oh, this feels so sacrilege. Kisses? Oh yeah, I'll hit you with kisses next time I see a message from you. J Wolf. Oh yeah, good to see you, J Wolf, by the way. Please leave a like and all that goo. It's a simple process. It merely takes time to execute. Okay, that's actually really nice, because time is much better than effort. We need a cabin or a tent, rent our RV, and something, because it lasts up to 20 hours. That's crazy. Mwah. Yeah. Happy birthday, Mr. Wins. You get as many kisses as you want today. Maybe non-bio? Maybe non-bio what? Huh? Also love you, Baki. I'll see you soon. I'm trying to catch up. Well, it wasn't from the Virgin Mary. It's from the filled like a water balloon Mary. Honestly, like, I think it comes from the Catholic perspective that, like chastity is inherently a good thing. And so it's like, oh, if chastity tends to be a good thing. Wait, my birthday? Well, since it was your birthday, I'm not saying since. Non-bio brothers? In what way? Mwah. She was married to Joseph, so in what way would he have brothers if it's not biological? Like, because one of his apostles was his brother. I think it was James was the brother of Jesus, and that's how he's referred to. But like Matthew isn't referred to as the brother of Jesus. Simon Peter was not referred to as Jesus' brother. He was referred to Peter or Simon Peter. But the brother of Jesus, Thomas, is literally his brother. I don't know. I think Mary took Joseph's cock. And I think personally, Joseph died relatively early into Jesus' life. At least before he turned like 18. Bible is a found family fan fiction. Are we doing a Bible fanfic after this one? So many things I want to say, but I'm not Catholic. You can have thoughts and ideas on Catholicism. Also, like, the inference rule is always allowed. You can, as long as you're honest about it and you say, like, I don't know this, but I think this is more likely than less, then you're fine. You forgot Anbaki. Imagine all of us with flower crowns laying on the back of my car. Look at the stars to the moon roof. That would be a good choice too. Are we just all getting together and dropping acid? I think that's what's happening. I look at the model's hoodie and only now realize that it reminds me of the Pokemon Team Rocket and their signature. That's exactly what it is. I used to have a friend that was going to do a live stream with me where we were going to end up doing like a Team Rocket dates the Pokemon champion or something like that. And so I got this from V-Royd, the Team Rocket hoodie, specifically for that. And I was... Hi. That's specifically what it's for. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to catch up on chat. By the way, for everyone hanging out and being here, thank you. I will try to catch up on the Q&A soon enough. Let's go. Whoa, my God, I'm so far behind. Let's see. I painted his nails magenta to troll Moxie once and just loved it and added it to his model. It backfired, but in a cutesy way. Yeah. Magenta would look good on Moxie, too. Love you, Baki. I'm so far behind. I'm sorry, guys. Let's go down the Jesus had incest with his mom. It's not that he had incest. That's not true. But from a technical standpoint, if you're a virgin and you give birth to a boy, you've had a dick inside of you. On a very technical level. I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing. I'm not saying you're not a virgin. I'm saying you've had a dick in you. That's objectively true. You had a dick inside of you? You've never had a dick go into you, but you have had a dick come out of you. I hate this. Like adopted? I doubt it. I don't think that he'd be referred to as his brother. Maybe. I guess it just seems less likely. I have so many things I want to say, but I'm not Catholic. I do have a good biblical fanfic for Dante's Inferno or Husband's Hotel. That's a fun little mix. My mouth is zipped. I don't know something. I'm not going to comment on it. Leah, could we practice me doming? Could I order you to tell me? And then you get to tell me if you get to be the dom. I'm just curious. Okay, so Mary wasn't a virgin. It was a translation mistake from Luther when he translated the Bible because the Arabic word for young woman and virgin woman is a really similar. I disagree with you, and here's why. The Old Testament prophesied that he wouldn't have a father. So the fact that everyone understands and believes that he is the promised Messiah and lined up his circumstances to the Old Testament means that either he's not the Messiah or he was born from a virgin. Like, there was somebody that said, like, hey, the Messiah has come from Nazareth. And someone's like, he can't have come from Nazareth. He was promised to have come from Bethlehem. And the reason why they said he was from Nazareth is because that's where he was raised. He was born in Bethlehem and then moved to Nazareth. If you're born somewhere, like, if I'm born in America and then immediately shipped off to Russia, I'd probably be seen as more of a Russian than an American. So, I disagree with you, but I've heard that before, and I understand where you're coming from. Let's see. I do think I've heard, though, that, like, the word that was used for virgin is another word that's also used for, like, a young maiden. I'm indigenous, and Christians colonized us and changed our stories and think it's funny how obvious it was. So this higher being shapeshifted into the water she drank the water and got pregnant? What? I've never heard a Christian say that. That's a weird one. Don't forget about Ultra Kill Bell. Yeah, don't. Lifetime supply is enough for 18-ish of us to have a regular trip? Toy, are we actually making this happen? Because I'm on board. Oh, wait. I didn't finish Mr. Weenus' thing. She got pregnant as a virgin, gave birth to said higher being, and being made the light, and the light was good. He called it the sun. That's crazy. Also calling me out on a checkpoint, Bell. Thank you. I'm a good guide. We need somewhere comfy and good snacks. I need good snacks. And a hot tub. I almost read lube. I read hot lube, and then I corrected myself. Not very deep if possible. Yeah, I don't want to drown while acid tripping with you, honey. Perhaps. All right, Luna. Everywhere I look, I see her. Hey, guys. All right, Leah. I am... I am ordering you to tell me what you were thinking earlier. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. I'm sorry. Leah, Luna, they're kind of similar. I'm sorry. I'm just a dumb little weasel. Did I pop into a church on Thursday? Maybe, Kid Kat. I used to go to church on Thursday. Also, I like studying religion and philosophy and thinking about it. I love having friends that I can talk to about stuff like this and exploring it. Why do you talk about incest? I don't understand a little. Can someone explain? Mostly joking. Like, mostly is a meme. But also, like, there's this philosophical point of, like, what is morally wrong with it? And I never say I'd obey or not. You stinky little stonker. So the idea is, like, I've never heard a non-religious argument against incest that is consistent with itself. For example, if two twin brothers love each other and want to fuck all the time, what is the moral argument against that if it's two consenting adults that love each other, right? There's no possibility for birth defects because they're brothers, right? And there's no power dynamic because they're twins. So what would the moral argument against it be? Other than I personally find it icky, right? It's a fun little hang-up thing. Are we talking about the Bible and if Mary was or wasn't a virgin? Yes, that is what we were talking about. I speak Arabic, so the word for like girl is bint or binnet, spelt in English. But that wouldn't really make sense because woman is marah, but nothing translates to chastity. Interesting. Oh, thank you for money. Holy shit. Thank you. Cool. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're sweet. Mr. Princess Weenus, you know the red healthy one, memeable, deserves more love. As specified, the higher being was born under a 4-pointed star. I don't know anything about the star. What was the deal with the star? Was that in the Bible, or is that a new thing? I feel like the astronomers, or the wise kings, the wise men, I'm pretty sure they were astronomers. I know they were led there. Is the star actually in the Bible, or is it just kind of what people assumed was leading them? Did I pop into a church? Yes, you did. I'm so bored, Moxie. Hit me up. Baby girl, toy box. We should create a threesome where we invite any other members to join us. You can do it, Moxie. I've gotten drunk though, just not any of that special stuff. Yeah. But Leah, please obey. One word, germs. Explain yourself, Leah. I'm so curious now. Bell says, I'm actually taking a class on the history of psychology. We're also dipping into philosophy like Plato and Aristotle, and statistical psychology, how to run a proper experiment on human ethically. Run proper experiments on humans ethically. Yeah, one of the most interesting, potentially non-ethical experiment I've ever seen is on Mythbusters. They did the Chinese water torture. And it was genuinely fascinating to see how quickly it affected people. It's such an interesting thing to me. If you were to wipe my brain of almost everything and then explain Chinese water torture to me, I'd be like, that sounds annoying, but that doesn't sound like torture. You're literally dripping water on someone. But like the test showed that, it was psychologically horrifying to be exposed to it. It was really bad. At Pan? Wait, at Pan? Who's Pan? Also, I am on live chat. I'm a good boy. At Pan, I've done enough special stuff for the rest of us, but I would encourage hallucinogens if you have a good guide and don't just jump in blind. I still need to try pot. Oh, I feel like that was like an 8 with a little cherry on top. I still need to try pot. Back when I was married, my wife at the time, she was deathly allergic to pot, and so I could never try it in the house. I really couldn't even try it and then like come home. You know, deathly allergic, and I don't want to put someone through that for any reason. Pan is... I see. I was like, there's no way Pan Bimbo's in here. The Chinese water torture doesn't really sound bad. I know, but they did it, and it was. Because you just constantly had water, like, dripping down your face, and, you couldn't concentrate and couldn't do anything about it. It was supposedly horrible. Hi, Sebastian. How you doing? Oh, I was too late. I can't. I was gonna give you a kissy. Dang, it got blocked? What the fuck? Now I thought of that, they probably don't have it in that time. I'm so curious what you wrote, Leah. Please use special words to sneak it through. Let's see. Okay. Thank you guys for putting at Toybox and at Bell so I don't read them, because that gets me confused. Let's see. Also, I'm having a great time. Thank you guys all so much for making it out here. I love that I can just jump into a live stream and do a Zatsu and know that people will be here to hang out. 10 out of 10 for the first burp, then 2 out of 10 for the baby one. The baby one was a cherry on top. That was like when I go to work and I grab you from the back and I pull you in and I kiss you and I slip you a little bit of tongue. And then I start letting go and I'm like, I love you so much. And I pull you back in and just give you a little kiss on the forehead, right? The second one wasn't meant to impress you. It was to remind you that I love you. I hope that was a romantic way to describe my juicy burp. I love buying parental love. Yeah, of course. That's the only way to get it most of the time. Also, mwah. Am I sleepy? Thought there were questions too. I haven't gotten to them because I'm so fucking slow. Normally I do those once I catch up with chat, and that has not happened yet. Moxie, I want to be your first time for that so badly. Toy, you can be my first time for a lot of things. I still need to try anal. At least the one to whom I was speaking understood. Yes. Where's Utopia's comment? Did I miss it? If I miss anything, just let me know. I'm sorry, I'm kind of stinky. Let's see. I'll help him out too. I actually learned how to make it into chocolates too, instead of just butter and gummies. Interesting. And I'm sure you meant butter and gummies. I missed you so much, Mongoose Sprint. Thank you. I'm gonna try a stream again tomorrow, especially if Luna goes live. I'll try to pop in with her. Oh my god, why am I so burpy? Don't get me worked up. Pandemonium, my job is to get you worked up. I started this live stream to get you worked up. If I get you worked up, I will sleep with a dumb smile on my face. It won't let me say it. Leah, email me at cultopippi@gmail.com. I need to know. My rice purity score is unbeaten. It is. I don't think anyone will ever beat it. I'm gonna dumb it down more. Okay. All right. I am kind of caught up on chat. I'm gonna read some of the confessions. These are all anonymous, but I never said that you guys can't guess who said it. So for the first one, a single peep used to take 27 hours to make. I have no idea what it means. Oh, we got another anonymous one. I like your streams. Thank you, anonymous. I like you. I think you're really cool. All right, here's one. It's not really a secret because I'm multi-skilled. People think I'm neurodivergent or have ADHD and ask me to get tested. I think I just have hobbies. I'm fine. I just hyperfixate till I don't. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people want to jump to the idea of ADHD or some kind of neurodivergency, and a lot of other people try to avoid it like the devil itself. So whether you are or you aren't, it seems like you, Anonymous, have a good grasp of who you are and how you work, and I think that's more important than having a name for whatever fuck you are. All right, okay, here's a real anonymous one. Seriously, I have a secret. Let's start with, I don't know. I don't really do the secret thing. Well, fuck me, dude. Let's see. Oh, I'm trying to catch back up. I tried gummies recently for like the first time without suffering. Innocent gummies. You scared me because I had cavities. I kind of avoided them, so I got fillings. Okay, well, good. I have no idea what you're talking about, Ink Fart, but that's cute. My purity score is a 28. Does that mean you did 28 sins or you avoided 28 sins? I don't remember. The rice purity test is a bucket list. The rice purity test has a question asking if you've ever fucked an animal. I'm a mongoose. Hey, chat that's like 25 or older. The rice purity test is a bucket list. Hey. What's a rice purity test? It is a test online. It is a series of 100 questions to see what a filthy sinner you are. And Toy checked off like 96 out of 100 sins. How do I make them anonymous? Is it already? No, I'm just not going to read out who put it, Pandemonium. So if you write something, I'm just going to read it out. I'm not going to say who said it. I stand by it. The rice purity test is a bucket list. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, ew, never mind. I literally said for people that are 25 or older. But I am a mongoose, and if you haven't ticked that mark yet, you know what I mean. Let me go do it. LOL. Oh, I'm so curious what you get. We, Peachy and I did live streams where we actually read all. That was our first live stream, wasn't it? That was me and Peachy's first live stream. We did the full purity test for each of us, and we scored very closely. Gummies were the same as vitamin gummies, and I found out that actual gummies are too sweet. Now I can only have them being sour. Yeah, I feel like gummy bears are a little too sweet. I can only have so many of them. I have some more news. A couple months ago, I fell down the stairs at the Minsk Arena. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. That sounds miserable. And your knees are so delicate. I feel like knees, spine, and neck problems are the worst. I hope you feel better soon, sweetheart. I fell down the stairs once while I was live streaming with Tanner, and I fucked up my tailbone, and it's never been the same. Like, if I sit for long periods of time, the ache comes back, and I was in pain for days. Like, I had to drive the next day for an hour, and I literally squatted over my seat so that I wasn't putting any pressure on my tailbone. It was hell. I feel for you. Delay made it weird when it was the implication of fucking my dad. No, we don't fuck dads here. We don't fuck our dads here. I remember him falling. I was there. I remember him falling too. It sucked. I had to actually call stream because I even tried kneeling and I couldn't. It was horrible because like at the time I was like probably 295, 300 pounds, and I fell. I like slipped going down carpeted stairs, landed on my tailbone, and then went ba-dum, 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 and like eventually caught myself. I actually injured my pinky trying to like grab the handrail and catch myself, and the pain of my back was so bad that I didn't even notice how bad my pinky was. It's understood. I was in pain for gays. What? I just built a team full of pseudo legendaries and champions. Are we talking like Salamence and pseudo legendaries are like the ones with extra high stats but aren't quite legendary, right? I think I'm caught up on chat right now, so I'm gonna go see if we have more secrets and confessions that have been shared. Fun fact, I'm secretly famous, not in the movie or on the internet, but rather the medical world. You know how sometimes babies have to get sucked out with a vacuum? Usually they will break their shoulder or the scalp. I got to break my entire right arm. So not only did my parents get traumatized, but so did everybody in the birthing room. To make it up to me and my family, they put me in a medical. That is the end of it. That's sad. Toy? Oh, huh? What? Huh? Dang. Anonymous. That's actually crazy. I've never even heard of having to get sucked out with a vacuum. But that sounds terrible. Getting your scalp broken is a preborn sounds insane too. Oh, we have an anonymous so funny story. I may be working on a Moxie cosplay soon. I would be honored. I remember one time, this might sound a little insensitive. We don't fuck our dads here. Yeah, we fuck each other's dads. Yeah, well, okay, technically if you fuck a guy that has a kid, you're fucking a dad. I wasn't saying that's off limits, but we don't fuck our own dads. But you can fuck other people's dads. That's fine. Salamence isn't in the game yet. I thought you could use Pokemon Home. Is that not a thing? He fell and then giggled, and then we giggled less when we lost Moxygen for a week. Yeah, that was horrible. That was like one of the worst injuries I've ever taken. Because I was just in utter pain. Like you can't really get through life without your tailbone. Everything you do hurts. And I worked like 4 days in a row after that. Toy? Oh, I'm guessing. Yeah, not her. I heard famous in the medical world and thought popular at work. There's a part 3 trust. Well, Belle, you just fucking gave it away, but cool. Farian! Hi, how you doing? Hi. Hi, we have so many cool people here today. Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a lovely night. We're just kind of vibing with each other. You can use Home Salamence, just isn't in the game yet. Okay, fair enough. I don't know really how Legends, Champions, whatever the fuck works. I am playing a little bit with my friend, but I'm not really doing much with it. Ooh, excuse me. That one didn't count. Don't judge that one. That one didn't count. Sorry, I missed the last one. I was busy and fell asleep. You don't have to apologize for missing stream. Mwah. I want to be your plan B for the night. I want to be your backup idea. That's what makes me happy. When I go live, I like to think of myself as like an entree at a buffet. If you are enjoying the other food and do not visit my table, my feelings will not be hurt. But if you do visit, I'll be very happy. But as long as you leave the restaurant happy and full, as long as you have a good night, whether it involves me or not, I am very happy. Also, we almost always have a good showing. So we always vibe and we always bow and I was simply theorizing. You doxed it. You fucking doxed it. Don't gaslight me. Yeah, no, that you can't do that. You can't. You stinky. Okay, I wasn't saying it was you. I was pretending it was you to protect the actual anonymous person, Belle. I'm just kidding. I love you, sweetie. Also, my voice is kind of. Wait a second, guys. Wait, you need some of this Mox MSMR. Hey, everybody. This is my. I just woke up from a nap. Just imagine you and I woke up after a long night of making love, and you hear me say, "Hey, do you want me to make you some French toast? I'll make you some French toast for breakfast, or we could order in." Hey there, that pussy was awful swell. If you want me to, I'll buy you some I don't know, some chicken nuggets. Ooh, actually, maybe could we do chicken and waffles? Some syrup and butter. Or maybe some hash browns. I'm not gonna be full from just chicken and waffles. Also, you fuck good. No, but actually, like when my voice kind of gets over here, I really like it. It's really good. Awful swell. Did I say awful swell? That's hilarious. I don't remember even saying that. Yeah, maybe we'll do the ASMR for the rest of the stream as a 3-part. So I kind of got a score I'm not pleased with. 3 out of 10. Okay, you rated it anonymous. Okay, I have a secret now. I'm sick. Nice. Got a backup idea for you. Wiggles eyebrow. Can I do that still? I can kind of wiggle my eyebrows. It's just not very receptive to it. Having glasses kind of fucks with your eyebrows. Oh, whoops. Gaslighting. Gas fires aren't a joke. Gas fires aren't a joke, Jim. Deep voice Moxie is a good Moxie. What's really interesting is I can go very low. Howl for you. Thank you. In fact, you called her pussy. Baby girl, that pussy awful swell. That's crazy. And yeah, look at that. Pandemonium's worked up. I yelled, "I'm home alone in joy" for being home alone, and scared myself with my own yelling. That echo will come back to haunt you, sweetie. Yeah, it's really funny because, like, if I wake up from a nap or if I just got a good fuck in, my voice actually becomes very creamy. And, like, normally when I'm streaming as Moxie, my voice goes higher. Sierra says, "Hey, I'm currently really sad and came over here. I miss my cat. We let her go." Sierra, I'm so sorry to hear that. As someone that just lost my dog recently, I am genuinely so sorry for your loss. Losing a cat, losing a dog is losing a family member. So we're here for you. Sorry, sweetheart. Let's see. Yeah, Pandemonium's worked up. If someone could jerk/jill them off, I'd appreciate it. Let's see what else. Try to wiggle my eyebrows and I wiggle my ears. That's cool. I got a 96, but listen, it's not my fault. I can't drink or do stuff like that because of my beliefs, but I'm not innocent, I swear. I'll tell you what, Leah, how about every month we get that score down just a little bit? Just a touch. Tess, sounds like I showed up at a bad time. No, I think you showed up at a great time. Look at this tail. This tail's here just for you. Tail is for you. Cosmo, I'm so sorry, Dad. Yeah, it was unfortunate. Well, for those who don't know, when I, sold the house after getting divorced, on February 15th, I got my last day with him. It was very, very special. Very good day. But then I never got to see him again. And then against my consent and against my will, I was informed that his last day had arrived and he was going to be put down, and offered a chance to say goodbye to him. And I haven't cried that hard in such a long time. I was inconsolable. Like, genuinely, the two hardest times I think I've cried in the last like 3 years have been the last day I saw my pupper, and then the day that I was offered to say goodbye to him again. That was just wrong. So, no, I'm sorry to hear that, Sierra. That's rough. But I'm not going to stay on it. This is a happy time. I don't want to think about my dead dog. I feel like a cat that wants to knock a cup off the edge of a table. You should, Inkfart. Actually, I will... There you go. There. I have a cup sitting right at the edge of the table, waiting for it, literally begging for you. And color by numbers to honor her. Come back. She didn't get put down. She just ran away. Well, still, losing a little family member is rough. I misunderstood, but still sorry. That just now was a transaction from hard Dom beach builder to old green grandpa? Bro, don't do me like that. All right. Let's read some more secrets out. Okay. Here's the part 3 to the story. They put me in a medical book. Now students says they will study my baby bones and learn how not traumatize a doctor, 3 nurses, and first-time parents with their first-time baby. The hand can do things. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Anonymous. Oh, this looks like a genuine secret. In grade school, I broke the floppy disk drive by jamming it in with an index card. I was practicing a joke I thought of about using credit cards online, but then I never told anyone. That's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. That's a good one, Anonymous. Oh, this one's anonymous. So if anyone can guess who this is, right? Like, stop typing what you're typing right now. If anyone can guess who this is, they have to fuck me. Psst. Moxie's fine and the best mongoose and is a darling. He. That's a secret. If anyone can guess who that is, they have to fuck me. That's how that works. It's a legal obligation. If they don't fuck me, they're I don't know. Baki? No, it's not Luna. Utopia said Leah. How did you know? It was anonymous. Toy box, it's Belle. They said darling. Guys, come on. I wish. Belle has to fuck me too. Everyone that was named has to fuck me. The darling is giving it away. I agree, Utopia. Leah, it's not me. Leo? It's not me, he's lying. What? All right. I have another secret. Okay, so I'm actually really lonely IRL because I'm hypersexual and I have a hard time dealing with my urges. So your streams are like having a little place to chat with people who don't judge for me. Yeah, not being judged is nice. What? Why should someone fuck you? Inkfart! No, don't call me out. Don't apply logic to my reasoning. Don't do that. It's just let me be a little cult leader. Let me make stupid arbitrary rules and people have to follow them. That's what being the cult leader literally means. I don't know why I fell into this voice. Oh, maybe I'll do this after stream. Who here has heard of r/nice guys? I was thinking it'd be really fun to read some r/nice guy posts in my in either my nerd voice, where I don't really understand why the femoids won't ride my cock. I mean, I was nice to them. I opened the door for them. I treated them like they aren't property, which, I mean, they technically are, but I acted like they weren't. I played a little make-believe, and they still won't fuck me. I don't understand where they get the audacity. I could talk like this, and I can complain about how women will never have sex with me, which is really unfair if you think about it. Yeah, I like both of those voices for that. Make excuses. Let me be a little weasel, okay? Okay, thank you. Start guessing before the question. That's funny. I finished a drawing for you. If you would like to see it, I would love to see it. Send it to me. Send it to me right now. You read a bunch of r/nice guys versus nice girls and a bunch of Reddit stories. My favorite is Reddit Brew. I don't know what that is. I just thought posting a video of some of the worst ones would be funny. I would love for you to read those. I'd be happy to comb through to find good ones too. I feel like there are some good ones, because one of my favorite things about r/nice guys is the lack of self-awareness. Self-awareness. See, it's slipping through my voice now. When you make those impressions of those nice guys, I want to punch them. I know, that's the idea. They're objectifying women in a way that makes me hate them, and I feel like they should be they deserve to be mistreated. r/bad women's anatomy. What is that? Explain yourself. What are all these Reddit threads that I haven't heard of? We all like calling everyone here darling. Little darling. You think I'm a darling now, do you? It's funny. What other voices do you make?
So I do have my happy little nerd voice. I've also got my Reddit mod voice. I feel like I'm fairly good at doing a woman voice, although I sort of need to warm up for it.
What else can I do? I can kind of do Satan, like the foolish mortal. But that one destroys my voice completely.
Oh, one of my favorite voices to do is like an anime pro tag. Yeah, that's a really fun one. Anyway, Kachan, do you want to try the gay sex with me?
I like that one. Best
Bug voice is very good too. I really like him.
Yeah, that's my little kobold. Also, you just posted your part 2 in the thing, sweetheart. I have Discord, so I can't send it to you, but it's on my channel. Okay, I can look into it. Woman voice, no. Deku voice, yes.
Yeah.
I still want to do a cover of the Whisper song by the Yin Yang Twins, but in the Deku voice. That'd be so funny.
Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something that you might like to hear. Like just singing, I'm gonna beat that pussy up. Like, yeah.
That'd be so funny. The demon sounding one. Hey. I'm happy you guys like my voices.
Yeah, I also sometimes do like the pretty close to my voice, but a little more edgy and sad. Something like that.
I was talking on a breath, not on an exhalation. It sounded like a drunken demon trying not to moan.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. You're gonna make me come.
Ah! I cannot do that voice for more than 4 seconds. All right, there you go. I'm gonna check it right now. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. That voice sometimes actually just destroys me. All right, Therian made me some art, so I'm gonna check out what they posted. Oh, that's so cute! I'm just a little guy. Oh, look at me! One second. I'm gonna screenshot it so I can share it to the OBS. I love it, Therian. This is so cute. Thank you. Wait, I'm leaving a like. Oh, let's see. When you talk so cool, dark, and edgy and sad, you remind me of Mr. J. Yeah, well, I guess he does kind of talk like this. He's got such a juicy voice. He deadass has a delicious voice. Bug voice is the juiciest voice. Well, you might actually get to hear Bug's voice in a stream that I'm planning with some other people. I don't have a Discord. Yeah, 4 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 2 out of 10, and lastly 3 out of 10. Those were me surviving. That was not me trying to impress you. Part 3, grab his crouch. In art class, this boy had a small piece of chalk at his crouch area to show me, and lately I remember it, and I thought, it's that big? Disappointing. Tess, you were literally posting it not in the questions. But you posted the first part in the questions. Boys trying to flirt with me in history class when teasing. Yeah. Also, I can't do that log of ones. Also, I'm dying. We're probably calling stream early today. I started a little bit. I say I started early. I literally started on time. I just wanted to do a short one. I do think it might be fun one of these days after stream, especially if it's on a Friday night. It could be really, really fun if... Wait, do we have someone join our Discord? What? Hi, Natasha. That's exciting. I think it'd be fun to watch a movie. I just saw that the movie Trojan was posted for free on YouTube, and we might need to watch some movies in Discord. I still really wish we could have watched Berserk together. Fuck, I'm sorry. You're fine, sweetheart. If you would have to describe people in chat or other streamers in 3 words, would they be? Precious, needy, and desirable. Everything is going to be a rating. Also 4 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Well, thanks for keeping me on my toes. Toy Box, you can't call them a short one. They prefer hobbits. Yeah. Natasha, it's me. Oh, cool. Yeah, maybe we should just watch the Neko-chan stuff instead of like Troy. Also, Toy, the fact that your profile is still the super rainbow neon colored one because of that one Moemon stream where I was like, yours is kind of hard to see, is so funny to me.
Filthy habits.
There's a Christian apologist I listen to, and he sometimes calls people really mean names because he's an angry little guy, and I love him. He's very human. And other times he'll say things that aren't mean, but like they get him banned on TikTok. And so his wife and his friend tell him to use the word filthy habits. And I think that's a very good solution. Guys, here's a life hack. If you have chronic tonsillitis, practice beatboxing and focus on chest bass and reverse bass. Tonsils will cleanse well? That's fascinating. That's wild. I actually went to this bookstore called Books A Million. Never been there before. And I actually found some books that I didn't know actually existed. The fact that there are books that exist that you don't know of surprises me. Once and saw the first front page, and let me tell you, I've never closed a book so fucking fast in my life. It was hilarious. In my defense, I was yeah. I feel like Kentaro Miura wasn't sure exactly where he wanted to go, and I actually think that Guts in that moment where he is fucking a demon probably wouldn't happen if he were to rewrite it. I don't think the Black Swordsman arc is incredibly consistent with who he is after the rest of the show. It's close to him, but I don't think he'd be fucking a demon. Also, imagine how many AIDS you'd get. Another thing, but the Q&A kept disappearing. I'm sorry, I don't know why. You ever see a South Park movie? Never. I have seen bits and pieces of South Park. I wasn't allowed to watch it growing up, and now I quite like it. Share another thing. Collector's edition for first anime and sequel that I never knew existed. Fascinating. That bitch was... You were what? You were reading porn in a Barnes and Nobles? Leah, I thought you had better ethics than that. You were watching a man raw dog a demon in a Barnes and Noble. Everyone point at Leah and call her a filthy little animal. Getting what from a demon? He was raw dogging a demon. Yes, you were. Don't lie. You're lying. You're a lying liar who lies. Well, okay. If you weren't watching that, Leah, explain to the class what the first panel that you were looking at in a Barnes and Nobles is. I dare you. I
fucking dare you?
Go ahead, explain to us. Tell us. Said I closed the book because of the first page. You closed the book that was open on what? Frankly, I think your Rice Purity score is closer to like 70. Only thing of South Park I've seen is clips and the South Park video game walkthroughs with Jacksepticeye. That would be funny. They literally hit everything. I say my camp counselor taught us to replace Mofo with Mother Helper. What if a mother only wants to be helped by being fucked from behind? Then you would, in order to be a mother helpy, you'd have to be a motherfucker. I don't have Discord, so I can't send you the drawing, but it is on my channel, so if you want to go and see after stream. I just looked at it. Wait, I can actually post it in... Give me 1 second. Image. Guys, you gotta see what Therian made for me. It's actually really cute. Downloads? No, it has to be in picture screenshots. Look at this, guys. Look at me. Oh, shit. Well... Okay, it was there for a second. Let me add it again. I looked at the cover and thought it looked cool. It's not my fault. I was curious. You were curious about demon sex porn? And you asshole, you said I get my Pierce Righty score of such a fuck. Okay, if you were curious about demon porn, I understand, Leah. I just don't think you should be pretending to be something that you're not, which is innocent and chaste. Okay. Browse. One second. I'm pulling it up, I swear. Every time I go to my images, I'm just terrified I'm gonna end up showing porn. Look at me! I'm just a precious little guy. Me and this dude, literally, we could be best friends. Mwah. 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 Oh, you got away from me. Mwah. Mwah. Fucking stop. Mwah. I didn't know Berserk was that. Okay. You just, yeah. All I heard you say before was that you were curious about demon porn. That's fine. It's not my best, but I did do a good kind of. You did a great job. Hi, Arco. Hi. Good to see you. Hope you're having a beautiful one. Point at Leah for being interested and curious about watching demon porn in public. Guys, your tail makes purring noises. Are you going? Is that what you're doing right now? Oh, let's see. So cute. Yeah, I thought that was very cute. Oh, let's see. Toy Box says, Leah, we are the same. Aw, see, Toy at least embraces the filthiness that lives within. 2 Moxies chilling in a hot tub, no feet apart, because they are gay. I was curious about the cover. Demon curious. He's taking my words out of context. Honestly, for how many times it's happened to me, I feel like I'm obligated to do so. Link to Therian fan art. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Utopia. Yes, good thinking. All right, I'm gonna see if I missed any of the Q&A stuff. I'm very sorry, Arco, but I am wrapping up stream soon. Okay, here's a secret. I was born with a crooked finger that had an abnormal growth on one side. They had to cut that part off, so now my left ring finger is a zigzag. Interesting. I find it funny how I was legit born not straight. That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna go sulk in the corner. I'm sorry, Leah. I was bullying you a little too hard. I love you. I'll share something embarrassing about me. My circumcision was really unclean. Like really bad. Like, it's scarred and it looks bad. And when I was like a little kid, my dick didn't know if it was circumcised or not, so it would try to do the thing where the head kind of curls in, but that felt bad because it's not designed to do that. And like, it's just straight up not even. Like, it just it looks, it's not a mess, it's not a travesty, but it's like if somebody was trying to cut a piece of cake, right? And then so they cut the first piece, and then when they go to cut the second piece, they start, and someone's like, oh, no, that's more cake than I want. And you're like, are you sure? And they're like, yeah, I'm sure. So you start a third cut, and then they're like, actually, you know what? Go ahead and do the big cake. I worked out this week. I deserve a treat. And they're like, okay. And then you finish cutting it for like the 4th time, and then you serve it, and like the one side looks great, and the other side you're like, that's kind of rough. That's kind of rough. It's still cake. I'm still gonna like it. Can you growl at a distortion? I don't know what a distortion is, but I pissed in my dad's shoes because he left me in a basement cage. Then I escaped in the basement cage. Anonymous, if you ever fucking pull that on me again, you're gonna end up in that basement cage. Also, Anonymous, in reference to earlier when I was saying Leah was the one that posted it, Anonymous posts, it was me, mwahaha, but you have no proof behind it, dear. Anyways, Moxie's the best. He's a darling. Go sub to him. And if you don't, then you're a disgrace to society. Love you, Moxie. I love you too, sweetie. Anonymous, Leah's story reminded me of a sin/secret, and I need no judgment. Now I kind of looked at an 18 plus image in a church once. That's crazy. No, you asshole, it wasn't me. I didn't say it was you. I was saying in reference to the thing that I was calling you out on before. That's all. So doctor fucked up with the procedure. That or they just, it was crazy. Toybox says, I wrote that. Yeah, no, they just didn't do a clean job. It's like their safety scissors were starting to get a little dull. I like how my dick looks sometimes. I have a couple really nice dick pics. Like, every now and then, especially if I'm laying on my back, I'll just be like, whoa. Oh shit, that looks pretty good. Like, if I was gay, I would want that in my mouth. And I'm pretty flexible. And then I just take a picture instead of sucking my own dick. My friend got his at 5 and remembers it. Also, it swoops to the side, like, or maybe, Yeah, my circumcision... Yeah, so, like, it just straight up looks like there's slightly more skin on the left side than the right when you're looking at it from the top. And then on the bottom, like, it kind of curves up into, like, a weird little V. But it's again, it's like the skin is just, there's more on the left side. So, like, if there was 100% skin, it's like they took off, like, 65% on the right side and, like, 58 on the left, right? And there's just a little more skin. Why you look down? What are you talking about? What do you mean, why'd I look down? You think I have that shit memorized? I don't know my dick like the back of my hand. I don't even know what the back of my hand looks like. Come on now. I was just checking. That definitely didn't sound gay. I'm just saying. But yeah, I have like... I just take a nice dick pic every like 5 or 6 months. I love listening to your stories and little rants. Aw, yeah, Toy gives the best ones. When did we start talking about dicks? I'm sorry, no more dick talk in chat. Unless it's a circumcision story, in which case you can share it because it's probably better than mine. Speaking of dicks, how do you think Mr. J's doing? How flexible can you hit the back button, JK? Good anonymous one. Let's see. Anonymous, I can move both middle knuckles. I guess you can say I'm double jointed in a way. Interesting. I can kind of clicky clack my my ring finger knuckle in a way that feels really good. I sometimes do that when I'm like stressed out. We got an anonymous. I've gotten kicked out of a 2-day camp for getting freaky. Took me under 24 hours. Damn. All right, last anonymous one I'm reading. Does this make Exhibit your regular cock and Mr. J your favorite dick? You know what, Belle? That's not how I would have phrased it without your insight, but that is now. Also, I am starting to get tired. It's catching up with me. Oh, okay. There's more. Man, you guys are just hitting me with these secrets now. Well, here's a secret. Since we're on the subject of continuing secrets, my right hand proves it's a little better dom than my left hand. Yes, it's me, Anonymous. I'm so happy I haven't read anything that I'm not supposed to read out loud, because I haven't been paying attention. Nice one, Anonymous. Anonymous, when I was about 5 years old, I almost got struck by purple lightning because my dad had a bright idea to let me sit on a lawnmower in the middle of a storm. That's crazy. How do you know you were almost struck? Did it strike somewhere else? Did you feel some static building in your body? What happened? Oh, let's see. Anonymous says, have you seen a dick that looked like an earthworm? I did. I saw my ex's dick years ago when I didn't want to. That's unfortunate. I feel like if... Okay, here's a question. If men had pussies and girls had dicks, would you be the same sexuality that you are? Like if literally that's all that changed. You still get the feminine curves on a woman or the big strong pecs and shoulders on a man, but we swap genitalia. Would you just flip? Would you change teams? All right, yeah, maybe. My friend tells legend of an ex of hers with 3 bowels. I have like 2.5. I wish I could show you guys. I can't. But like my right one is like this long oval, and then like at the end of the oval there's like almost another half one growing out of it. And my left ball is just a regular ass ball. It's more circular and less ovular, and it's just one piece. I'm non-binary, so yes, based. What, did you want to be a seahorse? Oh yeah, I'd love to get impregged. Moxie, well, I'm pansexual, so like bring it all on no matter what. Boy, that is a tempting sentence. All right, I'm calling stream. Say your last little pieces. I'm handing out kissies before I go to bed. In fact, I will make myself big so I can give out some kissies. Here we go. Oh shit. Whoops. There we go. One time it stormed so much, when I went to get my dogs, I saw a white flash that lasted 5 seconds. Fair. Mwah. Love you, Tess. Mwah. Love you, Toy. Have a good night, everyone. Mwah. Mwah. And Leah. Bye, Moxie. And it was me. It was you. She admits it. She admits it. I have neighbors. I feel so bad for them. Mwah. Bye, Therian. Thank you so much for the fan art. Have a good everyone. Yep, love you. Mwah. Mwah. Pandemonium. I'm so happy I got you worked up, Pandemonium. Good night, everyone. This was super fun. If I had a cock instead of a regular food, I'd be unstoppable. That's a crazy thing to end on. Bye, Moxie. You be a good little mongoose. I promise I won't. I am going to do terrible things tonight. I have neighbors. Yeah, I'm just screaming. Toodles. Bye, everybody. Bye. Goodbye. 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 Oh, that's another voice I have. Nobody wants to be a Charlie in the box. Go see King Moonracer.